Hi everybody, welcome to week 2 of SEDE 7340. I want to just give you an overview of the expectations for this week. So for this week, according to the calendar, you are to read chapter 1 in your textbook, and you are to begin working on assignment 1. It is due by February 3rd, and by February 6th, you should have viewed and responded to a minimum of 3 other blog posts from your classmates. So if we look in the week 2 folder, you'll find in there assignment 1, which is about evidence-based best practices. So I'm going to pull mine up this way, I think. And you may want to check in that assignment 1. I've added a rubric to the bottom. So here's assignment 1, evidence-based best practices. So your job is to, after you finish reading chapter 1, go back to page 17 and revisit box 7.2, which is all about evidence-based best practices. So there are 15 evidence-based best practices listed here. Number 1 is direct, explicit comprehension instruction. Number 2 is effective instructional principles embedded in content. Number 3 is motivation and self-directed learning. Number 4 is text-based collaborative learning. Number 5 is strategic tutoring. Number 6 is diverse texts. Number 7 is intensive writing. 8 is a technology component. 9 is ongoing formative assessment. 10 is extended time for literacy. 11 is professional development. 12 is ongoing summative assessment. 13 is teacher teams. 14 is leadership. And 15 is a comprehensive and coordinated literacy program. So I want you to read through all of those best practices after you've read the chapter, and your job is to choose 2 of those best practices. And those are going to be the focus for this assignment. Then what you'll need to do is either interview someone in your school district or do some research in your school district to learn more about how these best practices are addressed. If you have an issue, because you are not working in a school district or you're not sure how to get in touch with somebody, please let me know and I'll help you get in touch, or I'll send you to a school district website. Even if you're not currently working in a school district, you should be able to go to school district websites and find some of this information. So what I would like for you to find out, I'd like for you to find information that addresses these questions. First of all, are the 2 best practices that you've selected evident in the district curriculum for every content area or only for a specific content area? If so, how are they addressed? If not, are you able to find out a rationale? So if you're working on this assignment only looking into a school district website, and that one of your best practices that you've selected is not evident, you may need to contact somebody in that school district and get some more information from them. You're going to want to find out how teachers are held accountable for utilizing the best practices you've selected in their teaching. You'll need to find out what kinds of professional development teachers are given regarding this best practice, as well as what resources are available to teachers to support them in implementing this best practice. You can add other questions to your inquiry if you wish. That's up to you. And then once you have enough information, I want you to write this up on Blackboard and post it on the blog. So again, here's the blog. And you're going to come down here and click on this one that says evidence-based best practices. So you'll write up your information or do a video, lots of different ways you can do it. You can be creative if you would like. I would love for you to try to avoid simply writing about it, but if you're more comfortable using writing as your method of delivery, that's fine. So you're going to research and provide a response to all of those bullet points. Your original blog entry is due by February 3rd, and then by February 6th, you will view and respond by leaving comments to at least 3 other classmates. And the rubric for how I'll assess you, I've now put at the bottom of the assignment page, which you can see in Blackboard. So when we talk about best practices in teaching, we want to make sure that those best practices are evidence-based, that there's research behind them that shows that they are indeed best practices, and that we're not just flying by the seat of our pants. And we want to make sure that's happening across content areas. So that's the information I'm really interested in you guys learning about in your school districts or in school districts that you research. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you online. Please contact me if you have questions.